All right. Since you guys enjoyed the last movie summary so much, we decided to sum up Spy Kids 3D, and we actually rewatched rewatched the entire movie, an hour 30 minutes, and we're gonna compress that down to a 5 to 10 minute video. All right, so let's just get down to it. So the movie opens to a small ginger child and Selena Gomez at a water park, and it's supposedly winter, and there are leaves on the water slides, and so Selena's over here like with a gum, and she's like, "What do you think happened? Why is no one here at this water park?" And then Junie's like, "Maybe it's because we need to find that person who really owns this park, and it's winter." And she's like, "Oh." And then the next about like I don't know like 3 minutes is showing Junie getting money to save up for this cool new video that came out made by Sylvester Stallone. And so he's getting a bunch of money by doing a bunch of different things, finding toys for kids, saving cats from cheese, all that stuff, because he needs money. And he finally gets enough, and he goes to get in line for this, sick new virtual reality video game. And for whatever reason, he brings his money in the piggy bank instead of like in his pocket, which is of course a big risk. And he's sitting there in the line, and some dude cleaning a window, and he's like, "Oh, wait, what's that window for? What's he cleaning?" And so instead of just like tiptoeing, like doing like a little sway to the right, he gets out of line and walks over to the window. And it's for a charity. He looks at his piggy bank, and he's like, "No, I want that cool new Sylvester Stallone video game." So he goes back to line, and where he was, there's some kid. He's just like, "Hey, bud, no cutting." And then Junie's like, "I wasn't cutting. I was standing right here." And the kid's like, "End of the line." And so Junie's like, "Oh, damn it." And so he starts walking, and he trips. And it's just like, "Oh!" And then there goes his piggy bank, all his money, and everyone's like, "Ha ha 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 ha." And then Junie's like, and so he goes back to his tree house and has an elevator and gets a package, right? A package, pretty cool. And it's from that professor dude from the second movie. He was a good character. I liked him. But anyways, what's in this package? It's a goldfish bowl in a package, right? And there's sharks in the package. And so he tells his little robotic beetle, Ralph, right? He's like, "Write a thank you letter, please." And so he starts it, and then this little freaking gorilla spider tries to freaking expose him. And he's just like, "Guys, what'd I say about fighting?" And he sits down at his desk with some coffee. And then that girl, the rival agents, swoops in with her freaking ponytails. Yeah,
helicopter.
like freaking. And she just helps herself inside. "Hey, Junie." And Junie's like, "Hello, blah blah blah. I don't know this chick's name." And so they have a cup of coffee. And it's like, "You should really return to the OSS." He's like, "Nah, I'm retired." And she's like, "Okay, bye." She flies away. And then he gets a freaking call from the president of the United States. Like, "Ba ba ba ba." He's like, "Oh, it's a person." So naturally he's like, answers the call, and it's just like, "Junie, guess what? We need you like now." And he's just like, "What I tell you, Mr. President, I'm retired. I don't work for the OSS anymore. I'm a one-man show." And he's just like, "Well, you know your sister Carmen?" And he's like, "Of course I do, but I haven't seen her since last Christmas." And he's like, "That's the thing, Junie. Your sister's missing." And he's just like, "Oh God, I need to go back to that hexagon place." So he goes, right? And there's, it's the OSS, but they like hexagons, like a lot. Like everything's like hexagon related. The controls, the workspace. And so they show up, and someone's telling him like, you need to work here again." He's like, "Nah." He's like, "We need you, Agent Junie." He's like, "Nah, that's ex-Agent Junie." So they get there, and there's a professor all like, "So Junie, here's the deal. We need you to go in this cool new Sylvester Stallone game." He's like, "Wait, the one that just came out, virtual reality?" He's like, "Yeah, that one." He's just like, "Oh, cool. All right." And he goes in there. And they strap him down to a chair. He's like, "Put on these glasses. You'll be severely blinded if you don't." And he's just like, "Oh, okay." He's just like, "All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 is just like he's in this wind tunnel, and it's just like at the speed of sound, and his face is like his skin just peeling back, and he's like and then he's in the sky, just like that. He's in the sky, and he's just like and he hits the ground. He's like and then right away he sees like these like jumpy frog things with really.
He's in fucking Toontown, dude. He's in Toontown.
Bro, yes, and then he's all dodging the tongues like and then he sees some dude with like freaking goggles on, like picking up a bunch of coins, like and then he sees some frog tries to take his coins, and he freaking he grabs the tongue, like
him, dude.
Yeah, he beans the freaking frog, and then he walks over to Judy like, "Hey, bro, you're stealing one of my coins." And then Judy's like, and it's just like, I don't know how I didn't notice he stepped on that coin. Those coins are like hella thick. Like if you see in the movie, you know what I'm talking about. It's like they're so big. But so he lets the dude take his coin, and he sees him jump on a frog and like tame it, and like right away he's like, "Oh, cool, I can do it too." And so he jumps on one, and there's already some dude on the one he just jumped on. He's like, "Hey, get your own jumper, buddy." He's like, "Sorry, I just got in here. I'm new to the game." And he's just like, "Yeah, well, here's a tip." And then this freaking mechanical freaking robot arm comes out of this kid's back, picks up Judy, and then drops him. And he's just like, "Ah!" And then he falls into a sewer plate. And then it closes, because it's a video game. You can do that. And he wakes up, and there's some round freaking like robot thing, all like, "Judy!" And he's just like, "Oh, where am I?" And then he loses a life. He's just like, "Wait a second. What happened to my 12 hours? I only have 4 now." Time flies when you're playing games, asshole. And he's just like, "Oh, man, I need to get out of here." And he's just like, "You're right. Here." And then he uses this freaking goop, right? Here comes this goop. Like, freaking. And then he lifts up Judy. He's just like, and he flies out of the freaking sewer. And he lands in level 2. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, level 2. And he meets up with those same guys again. And he's just like, "Yeah, I'm cool. I'm smart. I'm strong."
In those 30 seconds, he could have been molested by some goop.
Put some goop. Oh my god. So there he's just like, "All right, guys, I need the fastest way to get to level 2. He's just like, "Oh, level jumper, eh?" He's like, "You guys don't understand. I'm on a mission. I need to find my sister. And any assistance would be appreciated." And then it's turned like into a drug deal pretty fast. He turns all quiet. He's like, "I can provide you with bonus points." And then they take it and they crush it like, and he's like, and he's like, "You see that target over there? That thing will fling you right to level 2. And he's like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, bro." And get a running head start. He gets on it and it flings him all the way to the moon. He's on the moon in this video game, and he can breathe, and he swallowed some moon rocks on the way over there, and he swallows me in the mouth like play. And he gets up and he gets a call from the agency. It's like, "Judy, how is your progress?" He's like, "I only got 4 hours. What am I gonna do?" And he's like, "Okay, fine. Look, we can allow you to call in one family member from the outside world." He's just like, "All right, let's see here, Mom, Dad,
call him the cripple,
Grandma, Machete." Machete. He's like, "What?"
Cripple grandfather.
And he's like, Grandpa has some really weak legs and can't walk, but that means his upper body is super strong because he can't use his legs. So you know what? I choose Grandpa." And he's just like, "Oh fuck, okay, like, all right, well here you go." And it's like, there's Grandpa. He's like, "Judy, where am I?" And he's like, "Grandpa, you're in a video game." He's like, "Really? Cool." He's like, "Yeah, he is made by the toy maker." And his grandpa's like, "The toy maker is here?" Judy's like, "Well, yeah, he made the game." He's like, "I've been hunting down the toy maker for 14 years." And Judy's like, "Oh, really? Wow, that's great. Hey, Grandpa, what's that?" And he's like, "What's what?" And he wheels his way over to, like a freaking over to like this power up. It's like, "What's it say?" And it's like, "Mega legs." And it's like, mega legs? What do you think that does, Grandpa? And his grandpa's like, I don't know, Judy. And he grabs it and he crushes it. And then all of a sudden, his freaking wheelchair's gone. And he freaking stands up and now he's like 7 feet tall. And
he's like 8'6". I'm pretty scared.
I can walk. And he's just like, Grandpa, you're walking. And he's just like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And then there's a butterfly. And he's like, oh, butterfly. And he's like, Grandpa, where are you going? You need to find Carmen. And he's already gone chasing this butterfly. He's like, God damn it. And then he's like, wait, what's that over there? He sees freaking like super mega like Robo Stadium. And he's just like, kill. So he walks over there and he enters and he's like, whoa, what's going on? And they freaking shoot him up like, then put him on a robot. He's like, oh, what the heck? And they walk out and he sees an opponent. It's some freaking gamer girl. And he's like, girl, gamer. Yeah, and he's just like, hi, I'm Junie, and he tries to shake her hand, but the hand movement controls the hand movements of the giant robot. It freaking hits her gut. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. And then she's like, freaking, and he's so like, oh, yeah, and he stands up and he has to fight. And so they fight, and he gets his like ass handed to him for the first couple of rounds, right? Because he's not trying to fight. And then eventually he jukes the shit out of this girl because he starts running on the walls like and then her robot is like starts spitting out like you see bolts and nuts like and she's like oh. And then he goes over there and he like ding, they like picks at her and he's just like and he's like, winner of the contest, Judy Cortez. And he's just like, yeah, I won. And he's just like, what do we do now? He's like, well, you go on to the next level. He's like, all right, how do I get down from here? He's like, oh, that won't be necessary. Oh, and keep the suit. And he flanks him. He's like, wait, what are you doing? What the what?
No. The only thing I'm confused about is how the grandpa got to level 2 faster than Junie.
Because the freaking video game is just well, if they can do that, why they just send Junie there? Wait, hold on. What? They could have sent him to like literally any point in the game and they send him to level 1. Okay, never mind. So at this point, I believe he's at the racing level, right? Yeah, the mega race. And then he runs into those same dudes again that freaking beamed him in level 1.